Love Muffins. It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6 Episode 8 review. So we start off this episode exactly where we left off last week with Bianca and Mo fighting, and Cardi B is just sitting pretty happy that her wig did not fall off, honey. She was not here for that bullshit. So Cardi asks Mo after everything dies down. She was like, "So I heard that you like to jump people. You and your homegirls like to jump people." And Mo was like, "That ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? That was some old shit or whatever. But please tell your homegirl that when I see it, it's gonna be like that. And you know I'm about that life." And Cardi's looking at her like, "No, bitch, you're not about that life because I didn't really see you doing anything where Bianca just tried to attack you. So I need for you to have several." So, Mariah has received some devastating news, and so in a crisis, she decides to call Rich Dollars to talk to. And I'm like, you decide to call Rich of all people to talk to when you going through something? Okay, girl. So she decides to call him because Crisco ain't answer the phone. Like, he couldn't be bothered enough to answer her phone calls. So she goes over to Richie Dollar's house and she tells him that her mama has been arrested yet again, and that her mama is in her third trimester, and this time she don't get no damn bill. So I'm like, oh, her mama just love jail. Like, that's like a home away from home for her. That's like a exotic resort or some shit. Like, her mama just love to stay in fucking jail. Like, who wants to be in fucking jail? Like, bitch, you just got off 5 seconds ago and didn't have to go to jail. The damn judge was nice to your ass to allow you to not have to go to jail while you pregnant with your baby. Like, you just want to be locked up, bitch. So that's where your ass need to stay. If it was my mama and she keep on getting locked up behind some bullshit, bitch, your ass gonna be sitting there. I'm sorry, I ain't got time for the bullshit. So Rich then reveals that one time when he was in Central Booking, he was in jail with her mama too. I'm like, so her mama just really likes to be in fucking jail. Her mama stays in the motherfucking jailhouse. So Mariah wants Rich to produce some music for her, but Rich don't really want to do that. You know, he wants them to keep their relationship more on the personal side versus the business side, because he's been there, done that with Erica Mena. He's not really trying to do that again. He's changed and he's turned over a new leaf, and he wants to do things differently. So MariahLynn toasted that, and I guess they went on for the night. I don't know what the fuck they did, but whatever. So Amina's in the studio practicing a new song, and she actually the song sounded really good. She looked very pretty in this song. She's a very beautiful, talented girl. It just sucks that she lets this bullshit drama that goes on in her life uh over counter or overshadow her career. So Peter comes in and he sits down and he tells her that Tara is pregnant, and I mean, homegirl loses her shit. So here's my impersonation of Amina. She was like, "Why would you get her pregnant, Peter? Why? Why would you do that, Peter? Why would you do that? Why would you get her pregnant? Please just tell me no, you didn't. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying, Peter. You're lying, Peter. Peter, you're lying." Cut. Was that good? Was it good, everyone? Should I do it again? Yeah, I mean, you didn't really have any tears coming out. Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, you ready, Peter? Yeah. All right. Okay, this time. Okay, wait. Okay, is that okay? Let's try it. Okay, okay, okay. One more drop. Okay, okay, okay. Let me get one more tear. Okay. You ready? Okay, let's hurry up. Okay. Why, Peter? Why? Why did you get her pregnant, Peter? Why? What? Why, Peter? Why would you do that? Why would you be pregnant and I just kill my baby? Why? I'm like, girl, please have several fucking seats, bitch. I can fake cry better than that shit, and the face is still beat. Did nothing. Girl, I was like, if she don't stop with that old fake ass fucking crying. Anywho, I mean, it was taking her like 95,000 years to get one damn tear out. She was pressing so hard to get one damn tear to fall out of her tear ducts. I was like, girl, have several. So, he tells her that he didn't know that Tara was pregnant when he got her pregnant or whatever. And she goes on this old tangent and rant about how he knows who he belongs with now. He needs to be with Tara because she don't got time for this shit. She needs to be by herself. And, she's crying about all the shit he put her through. And I'm just like, girl, sit down somewhere. This nigga ain't put you through no more than what the fuck you done put yourself through. I'm so tired of these hoes and they ragged ass pussies blaming everything on this nigga. Y'all are willing participants in this fuckery. So Mariah thinks that her feelings for Crisco are stronger than she originally thought. And so she's over his house. She tells him that she reached out to Rich when he didn't pick up the phone. So of course he feeling some type of way because he like, I could keep on losing all my hoes to this old yellow ass nigga. Like, I'm supposed to be the only yellow nigga on the cast that get pussy, but this old nigga keep on taking my bitches. So he also feels some type of way because he don't rock with Rich like that no more ever since last season when he fucked oh girl, I forgot the little diamond strawberry. So she says, he tells her that she got to make a decision on who she want to be with because he ain't down for all this back and forth bullshit. And she's like, I don't have to make a decision. I want to be with you. So he don't really believe her. And because he like, I know Rich is a creep like I'm a creep, and I know that this nigga wanted more than a motherfucking shoulder to lean to allow her to have her as a shoulder for him to lean on. I know he wanted some pussy behind that shit. So he was like, look, homegirl, you know what I'm saying? I like you, whatever, but I feel like you gonna need to go get tested. And she was like, hold up, what you mean we gonna need to go get tested? Babe, you trying to call me a hoe? You trying to call me dirty? And he was like, I ain't per se calling you dirty, but the nigga you fucked with is dirty. I know how this nigga get down. And she was like, well, nigga, I can say the same thing about you and the hoes you fuck with. Look at Mo ass. She don't look like she even know how to wash her pussy right. And so I was like, this whole conversation is fucking ridiculous. If y'all feel that way about each other, then how about you just not fuck? Like, is it that hard for you people to keep your legs closed? So, yeah, that was basically the end of that scene. Okay. So then the next scene, Cardi is basically not with all the bullshit. She's tired of being ghetto. She feels like the etiquette classes are really helping her. And then, she's really concentrated on her rap career. And she's in a car with her little sister named Hennessy. Yeah, Hennessy. She's a beautiful girl. But the name Hennessy, baby mama needs to get punched in the throat. So she tells her little sister that a whole bunch of bitches stay online coming for her about her nigga that's in jail, acting like they fuck with him. But she was like, I got something for these hoes when I marry these niggas, because I'm just a regular schmegular girl. And her sister like, hold up, you gonna marry him? And she's like, yeah, because you know what I'm saying, I don't want to get married to nobody while they out of jail, because I think that shit is cute. I like getting married in jail. That's the taxes. That's the same thing Tupac did. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded, you little dumbass girl? So her sister even looking at her like, bitch, you have lost your ever loving mind. How about you let this nigga get out of jail, see how he act, then think about getting married? And she like, nah, that ain't what I like to do, because I'm Cardi B. I just want to marry somebody. Yeah, because that's what I like to do. I'm like, girl, sit down somewhere, gonzo. So she also thinks that marriage is just a paperwork, just a bunch of paper. I'm like, see, that's what's wrong with you little young hoes now. Y'all think marriage is just a piece of paper that you go fucking go get. Read the Bible, bitches. So Bianca thinks that Yandy has been disloyal to her. She goes to see her. She's pissed off. Yandy, she tells Yandy that she feel like she was being sneaky by working with Mo behind her back. Yandy feel like she don't owe nobody shit because she's grown, and this is what happens in the record industry. And she basically tell Bianca she got one more try to work with her, and after that, it's a wrap if she don't get it together. So Self is really feeling himself because he just dropped a new single. He and Rich spot Ra Ali outside of the club, and Ra come over and she tell them how she's managing Lexi and Mariah and how they're both going to kill Gwenfest. And Self and Rich are both surprised by this news because they didn't know that she was, managing these girls. And Rich is like, it's really a surprise to him because MariahLynn just came to him asking for fucking help, and she didn't even mention that she had new management. So Riley's just talking and spilling all the tea unknowingly, and she's like, she's Mariah is a beast when it comes to rapping, but she's getting distracted by her personal shit, including her mama and fucking with Crisco. And so Rich is like, well, shit, nigga, I'm fucking her ass too, so I guess I'm a distraction too. And so Riley's like, wait a minute, this bitch just out here fucking everybody. Like, what in the fuck is going on? So I'm like, Mariah's out here fucking niggas for tracks. Like, who the fuck does that shit? This ain't the 90s, nigga. Who still fucks for beats, my nigga? You can go on beats.com, my nigga, and buy a beat for $50. It ain't that motherfucking serious, girl. So Amina meets up with Peter's daughter Whitney and tells her that Tara's pregnant, and the daughter is fucking shocked. And she's just basically like, her daddy's a fucking sicko. This is something that he's been doing for years. It's like, when is it gonna stop? Like, you always need to leave this nigga alone. I know this is my daddy, but my daddy basically ain't shit. And so Cardi is in a meeting with her manager, and her nigga called from jail, and she stops to answer the phone for her nigga wherever the fuck she's at. She does not give two fucks. When her nigga calls, she comes the fuck running. So she answered the phone. She like, hi daddy, hey daddy. And so he tells her basically he wants her to slow down and just be a housewife. And she like, I don't really want to do that. I want to focus on my career. I'm trying to get this money. I just can't depend on no man. And so he's like, you know, you're mine. When I get out, it's us to the end. You know, we gonna stay together forever. And then she on some shit like, you know, I love you. Fuck all that bullshit. I ain't scared to marry your ass no more. Let's do this. So he tell her to give him a kiss over the phone, and she like, and I'm like, your tongue is gonna fucking fall off. You know how much dirt and grime and germs are on your fucking phone, you nasty bitch. I was like, oh my god, her tongue is gonna look like a motherfucking side of a road when she gets done. She gonna have all kind of lumps and bumps on that motherfucker. So Rich and Mariah go out together, and he feels like she has some explaining to do. She's uncomfortable because Rich has been hitting her up and really being there for her while she's going through what she's going through, but her heart belongs to Crisco, and she's going to tell him that tonight. So he asked her, did she enjoy the 6 minutes he gave her? And she was like, it was the best 6 minutes of your life. And I'm like, hold up, why are you two motherfuckers sitting here bragging on 6 minutes of whatever kind of sexual interaction you two niggas had? What the fuck did 6 minutes do for either one of you niggas? That was some of the lamest shit I've ever fucking heard. You and your lame pussy and you and your lip dick need to have several. So Rich invited Crisco on the low without telling her to set her ass up. But MariahLynn, I like the way she handled it. She pretty much handled herself like a G, because, I mean, she been around hoes her whole entire life. This shit don't phase her. Her mama a motherfucking hoe. I mean, she know how to handle her hoe ass activities. So she plays it really cool. She keeps it G. She keeps it 100 with both of these niggas. And so Rich spills all the tea about how she been calling them and hitting them up, how they had 6 minutes in heaven, 7 minutes in heaven, or whatever. And so she's like, nigga, I don't owe you any kind of explanation about who the fuck I fuck with. You're not my man. I don't owe either one of you niggas nothing. I told the nigga that I, owe the explanation to, but I don't owe your ass shit, braces. So Crisco says how he only fucked with MariahLynn to get back at Rich, and she's shocked by this information. Her feelings were obviously hurt, because she was starting to catch feelings for this nigga. He says that he liked Mariah until she found out that he fucked Rich, and I was like, well shit, the same could be said for you, because I wouldn't like your ass if I found out you fucked the most ugly ass and your ugly ass baby mama. But I digress. So Mariah it gets upset, and Crisco also goes on to tell Rich that the only reason why he fucked her is because fucked with her is because he found out that she used to fuck with him, and he only did it as a get back scheme. I'm like, what in the fuck kind of shit is this shit? Like, you sound really gay talking about you only fuck with a bitch to get back at this nigga. Like, if you just want to act like y'all dicks are some fucking swords and sword fight this shit out, just go ahead and do it, because it seems like you got more feelings for Rich than you do Mariah. And I don't even think it's on no friendship shit. I think it's on some type shit. Like, sit down somewhere. You sound fucking stupid. So Mariah is upset. She's outside crying and talking to the producers because she felt like her and Rich were actually friends, and she can't believe he tried to like set her up like that, and her feelings was hurt. But she's like, I'm gonna keep it G, because I'd have been through far worse than this. So I was like, I'm team Mariah on this, because at the end of the day, niggas out here fucking bitches left and right and not giving bitches no kind of explanation. So why should she have to explain anything to these niggas? I mean, she's a single girl, she's young, she can do what the fuck she want to do as long as she's strapping up and being clean with herself. Then what the fuck is the problem? You niggas out here fucking mad bitches and do it every fucking day. But when a female does it, she's supposed to be a hoe and slut shames and all this type of shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm grown. I can do what the fuck I want to do. As long as I ain't passing along no diseases or nothing like that, then what is the fucking problem? So team Mariah on that. Fuck these niggas, get money, goddammit. I give tonight's episode an A+. It was really, really good. It was entertaining. I enjoyed myself, honey. This is my beat tonight. I went and did my porn star lip look. This is my Pamela Anderson J-Lo lip, honey. Gave you a fierce winged eye. Yes, God, that wing reaches back to my temples. Yes. I'm not doing a review on the Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm really not feeling this franchise. I don't think I'll be reviewing it at all. It's just too plastic, too fake, too contrived. I'm not feeling it. Tomorrow I'll be back with my Married at First Sight review, so be looking out for that. I love you all, and my new book, Girl Interrupted, will be out soon, so be looking for that. And any of my other books you can find at Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Target, Walmart, anywhere books are sold, under the name Keisha Irvin, which is my real name. Ervin is the last name. Love you all. Leave your comments on tonight's episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to like and share. And I love you all. Have a fantastic night. Love you. Bye.